Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Cimone Loves Tea, aka Cimone Loves Tarot. I am back with another energetic tap in, and we're just going to tap in and see. I'm going to do a quick little tap in and see what energies is coming out. We're still getting through the triggered edition messages right now through the season as we enter autumn, and I just wanted to kind of tap into the downloads, okay? The downloads that I've been receiving. So I have this energy, and for some strange reason I've been very interested in finding some curriculum in regard to history for my son. Okay, I'm homeschooling my son, and he needs some curriculum for history, but there is somebody in my neighborhood who has been okay, I got a lot of army energy, like a lot of veteran energy, okay? And I had something about getting some blessings from somebody. Here it is. Here's the card right here. I had like an old German grandmother energy, and it was talking about, sorry y'all, it's water. It's nothing other than water, okay? But it's something about, I'm gonna have to look up the spiritual meaning of that. Something about somebody giving you their blessings. This could be an ancestor energy, okay? They're giving you your blessings, okay? And I've been hearing trains, okay? Trains. I've been going to sleep and waking up to the sound of train whistles, okay? And I got also the energy of German, okay? So this in my neighborhood, I have this one. I don't even know what neighbor it is. They've been putting free books out on the curb, on the corner, in boxes, just boxes of books, okay? And a lot of the books have been history books, poetry books, and things like that. So of course I love poetry, and I'm growing more fond of history lately. But this German phrase book really caught my eye, okay? And it's like I felt like, I don't know why they got rid of this book, because, you know, I don't know. I felt like maybe one day I would need it, okay? But this could be energy of something about Germany, okay? I do have Gemini energy, so this is for a Gemini energy. I'm going to get the ancestor feather message, because I feel like there's an ancestor who's trying to communicate, and this could definitely be a feminine energy, okay? You could be a feminine energy, but I feel like if you're not, this person could be a Gemini, or this could be you, okay? I feel like they're giving you their blessings to do whatever it is that you need to do in this situation. Or if you're traveling or you're planning on moving, Germany could be significant, okay? With breath in reverse, I feel like there's somebody who has anxiety about this. Like, I think somebody is panicking, because I'm getting a lot of panic attack energies, a lot of air, not having the air energy, okay? Or I don't know, I feel like anxiety, okay? Unable to breathe in a situation here, okay? So let's see what the ancestor messages in regard to this, and we're going to get into the download. A lot about training. So maybe you're going to training in Germany, or you're training for something new that could be taking place. Again, you could live near trains, or you could be traveling by train. This could be something significant, okay? But I got Germany energy, a lot of world travel. So you could be traveling the world, and this could be one of your stops, you know. If you are not of German descent, it has something to do with Germany, okay? And traveling, because I have a world history book, okay? That I also found. So this person probably could have been a school teacher. So I'm getting like history teacher energy, or school teacher. This energy, I think, visited me before, okay? But anyway, let's get the feather message that this ancestor wants you to know to get you out of this anxiety when it comes to this traveling or moving or something, okay? What's the message, ancestor? I saw the owl, so trust your intuitions. Okay, thank you. We have the bluebird, okay? Bluebirds could be very significant, but the bluebird is talking about you are being gifted with blessings of happiness and peace. So again, like I said, with the blessings, okay? They're offering your blessings and to be at peace with this decision that you're about to make, okay? Something could be triggering for you, because we are talking about triggering addition. This is the triggering addition. So we're getting through these triggers right now as these planets are in retrograde. You know, we just got out of Mercury retrograde. So but there are 6 other planets in retrograde right now, with Saturn, Neptune, and Jupiter being 3 of them. I can't remember the other 3 off the back of my head, but I believe Pluto is one of them. So yeah, there's 6 planets currently in retrograde right now. So it's a lot about going back over the past, a lot of nostalgia energy, and kind of like going back around. It's like wrapping around. So I get in like moving around, okay? Something's coming back around, okay? Maybe it's an opportunity that you missed before and it's coming back around for you. And this ancestor is definitely giving you their blessings and to be at peace, okay? This is goose energy. So geese and bluebirds could be significant. Maybe you had a farm, or you lived where there were a lot of birds, okay? Because I've been hearing birds a lot too, okay? Waking up to crows in the morning as well. So hearing crows cawing in the morning as I wake up, it's kind of like that was like my wake up call every morning. And then the trains would follow, so the train whistles would follow. Now I'm seeing bluebirds flying in front of me, okay? Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. So this ancestor is giving you their blessing, and I believe it's a feminine German ancestor. They're giving you their blessings to travel, to move, to not be in anxiety about whatever this is that you want to do, okay, Gemini? Okay, whatever it is that you want to do when it comes to traveling the world, when it comes to making a grandiose decision to move, or you know, doing something that's going to be pleasing to you. If you're graduating, or you know, it's this kind of like cottage energy, okay? So I'm getting a lot of cottage energy, okay? And we've been watching a lot of old shows. Stan, the name Stan could be significant, but we've been watching a lot of old Disney shows, okay? And one of the shows was a dog with a blog, okay? So maybe you want to travel and blog, okay? But it was a lot of shows that my kids would watch when they were younger, specifically my daughter, who just graduated high school. And these were her shows that, like, coming up, she would, you know, I would hear her sniggling all the time because these were her go-to shows. And again, Stan, the dog with the blog, was one of the shows on Disney. So the name Stan can be very significant, okay? But you also have the crane, okay? You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership, and luck and longevity will bless this union. Okay, so maybe this is something about a partnership that you're entering. This could be business or this could be love. Doesn't matter. I'm hearing cranes in the sky. Okay, so by Solange. Somebody could have a salon, literally. Hold the highest vision for your life because you now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. So I feel like this is definitely some ancestors saying, I'm repeating myself, so I feel like this is something that you've been going on and over about, trying to make a decision, you know, and getting out of anxiety when it comes to this energy, and knowing that you have this ancestor is giving you the blessings to do so, okay? This may be something that's non-traditional for you, okay? This may be something that's not normally what your family heritage would have wanted for you, okay? But you're getting the blessings to go ahead. You're going to be victorious when you get this. This is good news coming, okay? This could be some, again, coming out of this introverted energy, because the hermit energy is somebody who goes within and seeks knowledge in solitude, okay? So this is somebody who's kind of like an introvert, and they're telling you to get out of your shell. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you very much. Get out of your shell. You heard those birds, okay? So that's the message. Is to get out of your shell, get out of your head, get out of this self-imposed imprisonment. I feel like you could feel like you're trapped in a situation, or you're trapped in some kind of town. And I tell my daughter, I was just talking to my daughter and my nephew about this. You know, they're older now, and, you know, we come from a small little sharecropper town. I call it a sharecropper town because everybody knows everybody. It's a wonder we're not all damn related, because most of us really are in this town related. You're lucky if you find somebody who you're not related to, either by blood or, you know, you marry into the family. So this is kind of like a town where everybody knows everybody, and you end up sharing everybody at some point in time. So this could be family who's unhappy, okay? Because maybe you cut off. You kind of are in solitude. You could have cut some people off in your family, okay? And maybe they're unhappy with this, okay? They're unhappy with the fact that you're not connecting with them anymore. You're not conversing with them anymore, okay? I'm just kind of feeling the energy of you kind of like separating yourself from people here. Again, going into solitude when it comes to something. And it's like the like I said, you could be in a place, in a town where, you know, there's not many things to do. There's not very much you can do. There's only so far you can grow, and you want to do something different, but tradition has got you kind of like stuck in this situation. And this, again, this ancestor is giving you the blessings to do something different. Do something that's not normal. Again, if you're watching me, you could be a very spiritual person. You could have different views religiously, okay? But what I said, the way others view you is none of your business, okay? So don't worry about what other people are going to think if you're going outside of what normally the norm when it comes to your family traditions. And you know, this could be religion even, you know. You could be come from a very religious or traditional background. And we're also talking about how, you know, in this change, in this new world energy, okay, because I'm getting a lot of world energy, worldly energy. You know, there's a lot of things that we've been taught, and a lot of I was also looking for African American history, okay. There are a lot of things that we've been taught in growing up, you know, about how you shouldn't mix races and all of that. You want the blood to be pure, and you know, things are changing and times are changing, and everybody, you know, you love who you love. You even could be, if this could be somebody who's even in the closet, you know what I mean, about your sexuality. Maybe you are, and I got a lot of energy of, because I have this deep connection with nature, okay, and trees in particular, you know. Even my son is a tree hugger, you know. But I was looking at how there are certain parts, and I was talking to my daughter about this, and she brought this to my attention. There are certain areas in town where they only plant male trees so that they can't breed with one another. And I looked at these two trees that I normally sit and, you know, I can't lie and say I don't communicate with them, because I know they respond to me when I communicate with them in their own way, as they are now. And I love the fact that I can be so in tune with source and nature that I get confirmations from any and everything, okay? So you could be spiritual, but you could also be into the same sex. If you're not, please don't take this as your story. 13:33 on the clock as I said that. Please don't take this if it doesn't apply to your situation, but this could be for, not for many of you, but this could be for someone in particular, because these are two male trees, okay? And the way they're so close. Like, what is it when you can't, you know, when you're around all males, right? Like I said, what if these trees, you know, were cross-pollinated? You know, what if these trees were into the same, you know what I'm saying? And this is just me just speaking to nature, you know. These two little lovebirds that I call them, okay, because they both communicate with me at the same time, in unison, okay? And they've been together for so long, next to one another for so long, they can't help but build a bond. And again, it's two male trees. Sometimes when you're in an environment where there's only this type of energy around, so again, if you're a service person, you know, and you know, these are sacrifices that you've had to make, okay? Not worrying about what people think, and making the sacrifice to be happy, being you, being yourself, okay, and not worrying about what other people think. We're in an era in life, in a new world in life, in which I see a butterfly, which is representing things are changing, things are transforming into where you can be open. I've been watching a lot of like older movies about, you know, how I watched Halloween Town, okay? And Halloween Town was about how there was one specific person who was in darker energy from the mortal world. He was a Knight of Templar, actually. This could be very significant. And there was somebody from the Halloween Town, which is the spiritual world, who was also evil. They joined forces so that humans and spirituals like wolves and witches and trolls and monsters could not exist together. So they created hatred amongst one another so that they could prove a point that neither of these two people, well, humans, hadn't changed, okay? That they were always evil, because at one point humans shunned. And for me, being a spiritual person, I can relate to being outcasted because I was gifted, because I have different gifts, because I'm not normal in some people's eyes, being a spiritual person, being able to see beyond the veil that's laid before us, because there's a lot of things that I've gone through. I've been gifted with the ability to see beyond the veil, to see from a higher source. I have a connection with source, and I'm not going to deny who I am to appease other people, to please another person, okay? I didn't always have that, but today I can say I'm okay. I'm happy being me. You know, I'm happy knowing that I am spiritually gifted. I am connected with the universe. And a lot of times people believe that because you're spiritual, you don't have a relationship with God, or you don't have a relationship with the higher source. And I was watching something about government over what God represents in you know, the higher ups or the elite in the human, you know, in a human form, what God represents. God is made in the image that we make him, right? But I realized that God is nature. God is everything. God is a living, breathing thing. A tree could be a representation of what God has created, of source, okay? And, you know, there are people still today who want to separate spirituality from religion, and I bring that back to the Knights of Templar energy, okay, where they wanted to fight to hold their patriarchal idea of domination and power and control, okay, to keep it in a patriarchal form, where, as we're talking again about how there's only masculine trees in this area, and you know, feminine trees are the ones that produce the fruit. Okay, but you can't produce fruit when you're in a predominantly masculine era, okay? Listen up, okay? Those are sirens, which means this is something that's significant in regard to how we're being conditioned to be in certain communities, in certain mind spaces, in certain matrices, and we're all in our own personal matrices, okay? Each one of us has our own personal matrix that we have to fight agents every day, okay? No one's matrix is the same. Neo's matrix was different from Trinity's matrix, but they realized that they couldn't defeat one or the other without one another, right? So listen up, okay? But let's get into it. Earth in reverse, okay? So this is unstable energy. This is a faulty foundation that this world has been built upon, okay? And it hasn't worked. And this is connecting to worldly energy and also in our own personal matrices, right? Okay? Some of us have come from foundations that were not built upon. You know, sometimes they're not built upon the right things. They're built upon these traditional things. And again, we're only taught these things, okay? It's all learned behavior. You don't wake up and say, yeah, we all have a gift. We're all ordained by God to have a certain purpose, each and every one of us. It's whether we are going to answer the call when we realize that we are something far greater than what we've been conditioned to believe we are, okay? So this is about breaking those traditional ideas, beliefs, and systems that are keeping us stagnant and keeping us in this space where we feel entrapped, we feel closed off to the different worlds around us. And again, this could go back to having to leave a place with, this is all you know. I was talking to my kids, my nephew, the adults who are really right now finding themselves, learning their purpose, learning how to navigate through these matrices and what to do. And you don't have to stay in the city you're before. There is a world of vast space that exists around us, and we've been fear-mongered into believing that we need to stay put. We need to stay where we are. We need to stay where we come from, instead of exploring all these many beautiful places that God has gifted us to explore, tasting the many different flavors of the world that nature has provided for us, and not being afraid to do so. So this is spirit giving you their blessing. This is your ancestors giving you their blessing to break those generational curses of being stuck and stagnant and closed-minded when it comes to certain belief systems, and when it comes to certain traditions that we value that no longer serve us, okay? And like I said, some traditions stay. I'm still very much into the fact that, I was watching a video about how, the woman is honored to serve a man their plate, when it's particular, it's, the men of my culture, the black man, because of the things that they've endured outside, they need to come home and feel like they are a leader. They are somebody. They are more than what, the Constitution has made them to be in the world, which is nothing less than human, non-existent, not even a human being, and that's horrible to have to fight outside every day. You go out into the world and you have to have this armor on, and to have to come home and have that same armor because the foundation is also unstable, okay? So this is about changing that, okay? This is again the world, the Times Atlas, okay, of world history. That's the book that I was drawn to read. I don't know, I'm not supposed to get those. Yeah, my income is constantly increasing. Finances could be an issue for you right now, okay? This could be something as to why you feel unstable, maybe not knowing how you're going to survive or what you're going to do. Again, traditionally, there is a certain, you're supposed to take over the family farm. This is not what you want to do. You don't want to be a farmer. You want to travel the world and paint, or, you want to just travel the world and maybe you're a chef and you want to cook, or, you want to do something different that's not so, redundant and repetitive. And, there's a way that you can still incorporate your tradition, like cooking, you cook your own food, you cook German dishes, but you put a twist on it, you know what I mean? You add a little Caribbean flash to the German dish, whatever. That's just an example, okay? So let's see. Yeah, I feel like you have dreams. With this dream time and creation, you have things that you want to do, but you don't feel confident enough to do so. You don't feel like you have it in you. And these could be people that are around you who are trying to tugging at your confidence. And this spirit says, no, you're stronger than you think you are, and you need to go ahead. You have to trust your instincts with this lone wolf energy, okay? Maybe you feel like you're a lone wolf, you're left out into the wolves, into the wilderness. You've been thrown out to the wolves, and this could have an impact on your financial health in a negative way, So I feel like this is spirit saying something about a love relationship, not loving yourself enough, okay? And maybe even not feeling loved enough, like you feeling torn in two, torn apart by this. But Spirit wants you to follow your dreams, okay, and create the life that you want. Trust your instincts and trust, you can survive is what I'm saying. You have enough creativity in you for you to be able to survive, okay? Volcano energy, and it's so crazy because I had a dream the other night of a volcano erupting, okay? And I was at a water park, and I was going up this roller coaster, and I went down into this water slide or whatever, okay? And at the end of the roller coaster, I knew I was at a water park or some kind of big extreme, something about Disney too, something about island, okay? Something about an island, okay? I'm getting like Maui and Hawaii, but the volcano was an active volcano, and nobody was prepared for this eruption, okay? So I feel like this could be you, metaphorically speaking, getting ready to explode, okay? Getting ready to erupt. Like things are bubbling up to the point to where you can't take it anymore. And that's where that anxiety and inability to breathe and that, I feel like this is like your anger, okay? In regard to whatever is going on with you not feeling love in this situation, okay? With you feeling torn apart or torn in between what decision you're going to make with reconciliation in reverse. Like, should I reconcile with these people, or should I, go back? Should I stay? Should I listen or not? Yeah, but you have the power here with this lightning energy, okay? Now you got lightning and lava, okay? This is a lot of electricity. Ooh, and this is water energy. So this is like charging. I'm getting a lot of water energy, okay? And volcanoes. That dream about volcanoes has to be significant, okay? I see fairies and earth magic here. Yeah, you need to trust in this. Follow your passion here. Could be dance, okay? And this, with this Leo energy, courage in reverse, strength in reverse energy, I feel like it's like you don't have the courage to travel right now, okay? And this, you have your blessings, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, you have ancient healing wisdom. So this is that shaman energy. This is this ancestor who had been ancient healing, okay? Somebody could have been very young. They could have gotten pregnant very young. Again, very traditional, okay? Fertility is all about rebirth and new beginnings. And you see that bluebird in the corner there? So acorns, again, investments. Again, I get a lot of trees energy, okay? This is the birthing of a new beginning, something new. And I feel like you're not going to have the answers here. Maybe you're asking for the answers, and the answers are within, okay? Somebody is not changing, okay? This could be mother energy, or this could be somebody who is with fertility energy. Maybe, this could definitely be mother energy, okay? Child energy. Something hasn't changed, like traditionally. Something's been going on and on and on traditionally for years, and you were the one to bring the change. Yeah, with ceremony and invocation, this could be something about you being spiritual, okay, as opposed to the traditional religion. And that's okay. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, there's things that are unseen, okay, with this fog. It's like you're unsure, okay? A lot of mountains energy. I'm hearing like mountain oysters, okay? You know how the goats, they're on the mountain? Something could be about goats, goat herding, okay? Just tell me you didn't love me when you thought I was a goat herder. So maybe thinking that somebody is not going to accept or embrace you, or you're not going to be loved because of this non-traditional way of being, okay? not having a positive perspective on the situation, staying in the dark, staying veiled in regard to this. So I feel like this could be somebody outside of yourself who won't change their perspective. They're set in their ways. And it's time for you to move away and move out of this energy. It's okay, okay? I feel like it's weakening you, okay? It's causing stagnation in whatever it is that you have going on, you're trying to build. Yeah, whatever your talent is, it's a go ahead and go when it comes to this. A lot about dancing energy, okay? Friendships here is big, okay? So maybe about meeting new people. This is a circle of friends. You're protected as you travel through this talent. Maybe you're meeting new people, okay? This could definitely be about you learning new things and being with new friends, having the courage to get out of this and meet new people, because you know whatever it is not going to change in the situation. So you need to call justice on this. The Spirit is bringing justice to the situation for you to close it out, because whatever this is unstable here. Okay, and with the wind activation in reverse, this is about air, energy, and communication. Okay, unstable. It's lack of communication, and it's stuck energy with no movement. But you have prosperity here, okay? You have something waiting. I see dance energy again. There is prosperity here for you, okay? So don't lie to yourself, okay? In regard to this. Maybe you could be not being honest about what you want, okay? But Spirit wants you to definitely go with the flow here. Okay, anything else? Yeah, don't focus on money, focus on spirit. Okay, anything else on truth in reverse? Yeah, this is Taurus energy in reverse, but I'm getting like not being stubborn. Okay, with my income is constantly increasing. Taurus energy, you could be dealing with a Taurus again, but I have predominantly Gemini energy. Okay, but with my income is constantly increasing in reverse, this is not being stubborn, because Tauruses are stubborn, you know, it could be stubborn energy. Taurus is also representative of the earth energy, as opposed to like finances and things like that. Okay, so why is Taurus here with Gemini? Yeah, this person, whoever this is unhealed. Okay, this is a situation maybe you've tried to heal over and over again, and it's just, this is something that's not safe when it comes to this person. Okay, and that's the truth. Okay, that's the truth. It's time for you to step out on faith and end the cycle. Okay, with Sagittarius energy, it's closing out cycles as well with the Sagittarius energy. Why is this here, Spirit? Yep. And the Hermit, okay? The Hermit energy is also here. The lights just went out as well. So, sorry, you guys. I have to plug in my battery because my phone, because the battery's dying. Give me one moment. Somebody's in a dark space, okay? There's a lot of darkness surrounding this energy. I'm going to cut the lights back on. Okay, somebody could be losing even power in a situation, okay? Something could be about electricity, okay? With the Hermit energy, some cycle is ending with the Sagittarius in reverse, okay? And the Hermit in reverse. This could be Virgo energy. Again, now I'm getting that jail man energy. This is in regard to a home with an Aries, okay? This could be family. When you're in really heavy contemplation about that, okay? Yeah, with the mirror effect, is not allowing this person or these people to project whatever it is that they have going on you. Whatever they have been stuck and settled in, that's not for you. You know, you can't, a lot of times our parents want to live vicariously through us. And even as a parent, there are things that maybe I didn't want to accomplish, but as a parent, I want my children to exceed far beyond what I was able to achieve in this lifetime. I want them to go and break those curses that I wasn't able to break in this lifetime. You know, I'm doing my best to break whatever chain that has been bound to us as a generational, you know, bloodline. However, our children are our future, and our children are the ones who are going to supersede after us and either make or break, So right now it's about teaching our children the right way so that they can make the right decisions going forward to create a more pure, positive, untainted bloodline going forward, because we've had so many people in the past screw our whole bloodline, our whole ancestry, our whole inheritance, our royal inheritance, our royal names have been tarnished. They have been removed. They've been stripped from us, from previous generations, in the past. And our children are the ones that we're birthing to help us as we heal through things so that they don't have to heal from us, to create a better, brighter, more positive and beautiful world. That's about having all of our chakras in alignment. That's what the rainbow energy stands for me, is being at one with the universe, and every chakra is in a right balance and alignment so that it can create that pot of gold that's waiting for us, our inheritance and our birthrights as bloodlines here. No matter what color you are, we all have a specific purpose. But as we grow and our kids grow into being less segregated and the world is more diversified, especially in the States, it's inevitable for our children to not coexist, and our children to not love one another, and not fall in love with one another and co-create with one another. So traditions are becoming, depleted in certain ways when it comes to that, because our children are the veil is being lifted from our children when it comes to those traditions, when it comes to racism. I don't really think that racism, you got the lovers here again, Gemini energy. This is balancing the masculine and the feminine energy again, and there's some dishonesty when it comes to these lovers here, okay, with the masculine and the feminine energy. Cancer energy here, okay. And the Ace of Cups is the emotional fulfillment here, okay? And I feel like somebody is emotional. Maybe they were trying to avoid a tower moment by not speaking the truth here, okay? This person could be praying for strength right now, okay? Pisces energy, there could have been a third-party situation. Also a Capricorn involved in this. This could be family. Spirit wants you to have no fear, definitely, and call judgment on this situation, okay? There's also a Virgo in the Emperor energy here, okay? And this is a father energy, okay? I get like fatherless energy. But I don't know. That's neither here nor there. I just feel like there are some things that are changing, and you're getting these blessings from these ancestors saying to go, okay? Don't allow tradition to stop you from making the best choices that you can make for yourself, your life. Because who said that it's gonna, who said it's gonna be a horrible thing? This could be the best decision of your life for your family's sake. And you're being outcasted without knowing that you're the one who's gonna make the change and the difference to create a better outcome for the entire bloodline. But at the end of the day as well, you can't stay stuck and stagnant because other people refuse to open their mind and release themselves from their own matrices. That's not your job. You can lead a horse to the water, but you cannot make them drink. You just have to keep sipping though. Keep treading and going across that lake, okay? What is the mental health message to focus on as we close this out, Spirit? Thank you so much for this message. What should we focus on our mental health journey here as we get through this energy of triggering? Go for it. What negative judgments do you have about yourself right now? Generate self-compassion. Get a picture of yourself as a child. would you say those judgments to that child? Okay? So this is about healing through childhood trauma, okay? Not judging yourself because of what we've been taught as a child or you've been taught as a child. This is about getting past those self-judgments and self-sabotage and allowing yourself to free yourself from the constraints of tradition, constraints of the past, and things that are not serving you on your own particular journey, okay? In reverse. On a scale of 0 to 10, how much do you feel you are good enough just as you are? You are good enough, okay? Create 2 columns. In each column, write what makes you feel good enough and not good enough, okay? And scratch that shit. Work on it. You know, there are certain things that I, you know, as a person, you know, as a mother, I know I need to work on. Health-wise, I know I need to work on, you know. I can't keep saying I want to be different, I want to be healthier if I don't take the steps to do so. So, in what ways have your self-narrative changed your habits? This is about changing how you speak to yourself, changing the narrative, you know, clearing your mind, being present and focusing. So let's get an ending ancestor message, and we're going to close it out. Spirit, thank you so much for this divine message. I am so grateful to be one with you today and to be able to be the vessel for this message that you have for us as we continue to move through this journey and, you know, stepping out on faith when it comes to what the Most High wants for us, what we have been chosen to do, you know, on this realm. Many are called, but chosen are few. Many are chosen, but few answer the call, okay? So let's see. Yeah, go with the flow again, okay? It's time to go with the flow. Again, a lot of travel and traditional energy. It's time to re-energize your life. And I got a lot of traveling. Go, okay? 6 of Wands, you're going to get victory, okay? Somebody's not going to be happy, of course, okay? When it comes to this relationship ending or this partnership ending, okay? But you have to take action. I feel like somebody doesn't want you to leave or take action. But karma is on your side as you move through this. And you see clearly, you know, that you have to go ahead and go, okay? Clear vision. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? You're manifesting something great. Spirit definitely wants you to fast in this space you are doing, okay? And set boundaries with these people, okay? And focus on your spiritual partnership. Okay, what's your ancestors' message? Yeah. Get out of your head when it is. Clear your mind, okay? Be present, focus, and embrace. Okay? Clear your mind. That parrot energy is coming out again, okay? And you see how these people are looking, and he's looking at something totally different. Okay? They're not paying attention, but you are. And I feel like this could be something that you struggle with. You can't force people to see what you see, feel what you feel. You just have to let people be and continue to move forward in your own progress, okay? Whole self-heal, okay? Natural therapies, balance, and Ayurveda, you know. Those are traditions, you know those things and those remedies that grandma used to make, and you know those things that you used to say, well, grandma used to do it or grandpa used to do it, and well, what about this? And you know, they thought they were crazy for doing that, but the shit actually worked, okay? So 43:44 on the clock, okay, as I said that. What else? Let's get one more. We're gonna close it out with another feather message. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else as we close this out? Nope. Get a feather message. Okay. Let's get the feather, and then we will end it there. Okay. Yeah, the lovers. This is about loving yourself enough. Clear your mind. Focus on what you want. Balancing out your masculine and your feminine energies within. Okay. Duality, being one with, in touch with your masculine and your feminine energy, okay, and knowing that you can heal. Condor, hold the highest vision for your life, because you now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. Again, you are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. So this is eagle eye, you know what I'm saying? Eagle eye, bird's eye view, and the hummingbird. It's time for you to release what you've been carrying and lighten up, because new joy is on the way. Look what I said. Let go of convention and follow your own unique path. And one more, choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. So it's time for you to move forward, create and connect. Let go of what other people think about you. Like I said with the parrot, other people's thoughts and opinions. It's time to embrace who you really are, my love. And that is the message for you today. You know, I send you love and light and peace and prosperity, in the hopes that you live the most wonderfully abundant life that you can possibly live, because it is your birthright and it is your will and it is God's will for you to do so. Okay? 45:45 on the clock. 99. So yeah, you could have been born in 99, but yeah, that's it. I send you love, peace, and light.